Yeah, I don't need 100, bro.
That's what I told him on camera. 10 years ago, he'd take the 100.
Another week, another spring with the skipper. Marlins manager Clayton McCullough, Jack McMullen. This is the fun stuff. The guys get to compete now. We're going to get a live at-bat session with Sandy Alcantara and then a pitch design session with one of the newest Marlins, Chris Paddack. I am curious, before we actually watch it, what do you feel like are the distinct differences between live at-bats and a pitch design?
Yeah, I think we'll start with the pitch design. It's much more of, imagine like they're between start for a starting pitcher bullpen session.
Yeah.
And we'll put hitters in there. The pitcher, Chris in this case today, he's dictating what's coming. Like he'll let the catcher know, the hitters look away. And it might be 2K execution, it might be first pitch strikes, it might be a pitch in his arsenal that he's trying to improve. And the pitching coaches are back there behind them. The live batting practice where Sandy is, and now it's on. Like this is, you're going to try to get hitters out, and we'll today have the pitches being called as we will during the season with PitchCom, and so trying to mimic more of a game competitive atmosphere for Sandy today.
I'm excited for this, man. You ready to watch some ABs?
Oh yeah, love watching it.
Let's do it. Last year, at the end of the year, we saw the assistant pitching coach, Alon Leishman, calling pitches from the dugout.
Yeah.
Now Rob Marcello, who is the pitching coach in Jacksonville, is probably going to do that. Or are you guys going to have a couple different people do that?
No, Rob will do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's comfortable with it because he did it the entire year.
Yeah, he did it all last year, and it's a mental strain.
Yeah.
And it's not that guys aren't in every pitch, but now you have to be in like every pitch, thinking about the next pitch or a couple pitches ahead. Sandy's got such a beautiful delivery, doesn't he?
You had to, gosh, was that a pinch me moment when you got to watch Sandy throw his first batting practice last year as the manager of the Marlins?
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
I stood over this very similar spot on a field and we watched Sandy throwing a complete game against the Dodgers, a few years back over here in Miami.
It's like, that's my guy now.
It's like, yes, right now, exactly. I know every fifth day, I'm going to wake up and walk into the ballpark and feel really great about our chances.
Yeah. Does it get old seeing Yuri Perez right behind home plate for every time Sandy throws?
It does not. That'd be such a cool Yuri, and Sandy was out here the other day when Yuri was throwing. So they just have a great relationship. For a guy like Uri, there's not a better probably example to try to model, really to like be consistent and perform at this level. The weight room, the training room, the throwing program, how he controls himself on the mound no matter how things are going. So Uri looks up to him a lot, as he should, and it's great that we have someone of not only Sandy's stature, but also just the type of teammate he is. And so yeah, it's cool. Those guys are buddies, man.
Yeah.
Added some targets to the Pickoff for our pitchers.
I like that.
Nice. All right, look what we got here. Guys like money. And so looks like Lenny has taped up a couple $100 on the old target there for Sandy's pickoffs with, if he hit it, Sandy just won a Franklin.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? Huh?
Work, brother. Hey, time to go pay somebody in another uniform. Yeah, I don't need 100, bro.
That's what I told him on camera. 10 years ago, he'd take the 100. Good job, Sandy.
Yeah, like
Here you go.
Yeah. When I miss, I like to go back again.
I don't know where the other one is.
I got it.
Do you have the other one?
Hey, no, don't insult me. Don't insult me. Don't take my money.
Oh, you took my money. I don't want it.
Okay, so this is a little bit different because Chris is obviously he's going to be getting feedback kind of pitch by pitch.
Yeah, so this is more, now our pitching coaches, Daniel's they're back behind the screen now with them. They're going to talk through, getting the data from every pitch. And maybe Chris is talking through, all right, I'm thinking I want to try to get this pitch to this spot here. And they'll just talk through maybe, what he was thinking there, or all right, maybe work on the grip. Like, let's talk about where'd you have that ball. So this is much more of this part is, you got the hitter and pitcher interaction, but this is about Chris and what he's trying to get out of this session. maybe it's a feel for a certain pitch or location.
It was cool to hear him talk to the media and say this was a huge piece of why he wanted to come to Miami. He wanted to try some of the newer school things you guys were doing.
Maybe it's not for everyone. Sure. I think, and even whether what people say about their thoughts behind if this is beneficial or not, I think we just, again, like a lot of things, worry less about what other people outside of our building are saying, and we'll just make our own determinations on what we think is the best way in which us as the Miami Marlins can develop and help our guys get better. And
You sleep better that way.
for sure. So to be able to come here and get back on the mound and have some data that backs up what he's feeling or seeing, or conversely, like, hey, we need to do a little something to try to enhance this movement profile or the spin efficiency. And they got these work sessions here to not only the computers letting them know a lot of information, there's a field component, and now you got a hitter in the box, and how are they reacting to this pitch? This will be a pickoff here. Nailed it.
I don't think it was a flu game for you today, but I know the voice was a little out of the weather, but hey, that was awesome.
I think there's probably a number of individuals in our camp that maybe were happy that I couldn't talk as much as I normally do, Jack.
This was awesome. Hey, Clayton, always a
Thanks a lot. Enjoyed that, Jack.
Thank you.